Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Liam and Steffy floundering with the reality of his situation. Liam prayed Steffy and Finn to keep his opinion a secret. He wanted to keep his inoperable brain excrescence a secret from everyone differently in his life. Liam plans to spend time with his daughters. Hope's son, Beth, will clearly be one of the people he tries to spend lots of time with. Liam sounded to believe he'd be suitable to do that without arousing Hope's dubitation. Of course, Hope caught on to Liam's new living arrangement incontinently, and she didn't fail to buy his flimsy explanation. Liam will need lots of care if effects progress the way Finn suspects they will. This secret may not stay quiet too long. Did Liam Spencer really have brain surgery? Liam in pain, Steffy on her high steed, Hope questioning Carter, and Brooke making yet another hopeless shot for Ridge's heart. Liam was all gratefulness over Steffy, and Finn taking care of him. Steffy bothered they wouldn't find a result to save him. Liam was upset, too, but if he has to face the end of his life, what he wants is for the people around him to be happy. He also mentioned that he pushed Hope to go back to Carter. They earn each other. He lights Hope up and Liam wants that for her again. Steffy reminded him they weren't exactly a dream platoon and went to reproach his plan, but when Liam's head started palpitating, Steffy backed off. Rather she turned the content to Liam coming clean with his other ex-wife. Hope deserves to know the verity. Liam outright refused to tell anyone differently in his life that he's sick. He can't tell Hope without Beth chancing out. Steffy tried to get him to see the light but Liam wasn't budging. This was his life, his sickness, and his decision to make. For now, at least, this needs to stay under wraps and that's that. Rather of concentrating on the news of his death, he's making it his charge to bring together his sons' families while he's alive. Steffy and Liam also took a walk down memory lane looking back on those big moments had Steffy in a billabong of gashes. She simply can't lose the father or her son. Over at the Logan estate, Carter asked Hope for an alternate chance. Don't give up on us, Hope. Hope reminded him that she wasn't the bone. Who gave up? She reminded him of his big-time treason and how it made her feel and what it bring her. Carter promised to make it right. He pledged to fix effects and reiterated that he was sorry and that he missed her. In fact, he doesn't just miss her, he needs her. His life is deficient without her in it. As nice as all that is, Hope wasn't falling each over herself relatively yet. She opened up about missing him and all the great effects they participated, but she can't forget about all the awful effects too. She gave her heart to him and trusted him with her future and look how that turned out. How can she believe it'll be different this time? Carter promised he's worth the threat and said he'd give her as important time as she needs. Brooke. Ridge may be with Taylor but she was sure he was still devoted to her. She got nice and close while flattering her partner to no end and asking him to open his heart and come back to her. Ridge wasn't bending, however, he pushed back and reminded her that he's a veritably taken man and asked her to change the subject. Brooke wasn't about to get off her medium. She kept close to him, stroking his casket, and brooding sweet nothings in his observance. For a hot alternate, it looked like her temptation plan was working but Ridge pulled down. As much as he loves their history and her, he's not going back on his word to Taylor. He's not going to let Taylor down. Not now, not ever. After a brutal battle with Bill, Liam was set up unconscious and bleeding by Steffy. Now, with Dr. Buckingham warning of the worst, the question no bone wants to ask is the one we've to explore is what happens if Liam doesn't make it. Hope and Steffy, ever linked by Liam and their daughters, could either be torn piecemeal or pulled together in the wake of his death. Picture this: an emotional armistice at his burial, teary pledges to raise Beth and Kelly as sisters, and perhaps indeed moving in together to form an ultramodern family. Foreigner effects have happened in this city. They've tried to be a family before, and despite all the enmity between them, they pulled it off for a while. They could do it again, right? Sure. As long as Hope concentrates on the girls and keeps her eyes off Finn. Still, Bone Bill will absolutely helical if Liam dies. We're talking whiskey-fueled grief, rage at the world, and a possible redemption bow or complete villain descent. He might condemn himself, or worse, start condemning everyone differently. Imagine a grief-stricken Bill going after Steffy, Hope, or indeed the sanitarium for letting his boy die. And where's Wyatt in all this? Liam's death might be the perfect reason to bring him back to LA, ready to carry the Spencer heritage, or try and steal Liam's place in further ways than one. A Wyatt Hope rejuvenating? A guardianship battle with Steffy for Kelly? Perhaps he decides to take over Spencer Publications and rebrand it as Wyatt World. Who knows? And let's not rule out a ghostly twist. Liam could completely come back as a vision, hanging Bill or guiding Hope from the great hereafter. After all, this is the same show where characters have come back from the dead, faked their deaths, or been presumed lost on escarpments, islets, and indeed in captivity basements. Still, it's not the end, if Liam dies. At least not yet. It's a juicy new chapter. And while we do want to lose him, we also would mind the succulent drama it could unleash. Allowed her to go free indeed, though she broke one of his cardinal rules. Bill used his plutocrat and connections to pardon Luna. What's with his devotion to her? Commodity Strange is passing with Bill. If they're witnessing the return of Bone Bill. He butted heads with his son Liam. Bill didn't like having his son discourteousness him under his roof. He came so protective of Luna that he wished the worst for his son. When Luna was under house arrest. During that time, Bill and Luna clicked over their analogous traumatic springtime. He participated with her that he also had a complicated relationship with his mama. Luna claims that her mama, Poppy, isn't who she seems. She had a terrible nonage because her mama was a medicine addict who slept with multitudinous men. Luna had a chaotic parenting. Luna no way knew who her natural father was. This transferred her over the edge and killed 2 innocent men. Bill has an evil side as well. For case, he allowed Amber to die when he assumed she was carrying his grandchild. He uses plutocrat and power to get himself out of captivity. Now, he's doing it for other culprits. It's possible that Luna could intimately bring back Bill's dark side. Bill's mama passed away before he came onto the scene. Bill didn't know his father until he was grown up. Is it possible that Bill rewrote his nonage to get near to Luna? Perhaps there's more going on than a trauma bond. It's possible that Bill has romantic passions for Luna. It's not doubtful. She did kiss him ahead. Bill might have a hard time shaking that moment from his mind. It's analogous to what his son, Will, is going through. He couldn't stop allowing about Luna after their kittenish commerce. This could lead to a plot twist of a possible love triangle involving Bill, Luna, and Will. Bill and Luna are in for a surprise. Unanticipated callers defy them. Hope and Brooke talk about their future. Liam returned. He visited his father, Bill. But he didn't want to giggle over coffee. Rather, he lashed out at his father for unleashing Luna. Liam is glad that he's nothing like his father. Ouch. Bill wasn't then for this discourteousness. He reminded his son that he works for him and should do what he's told. As of moment, Liam no longer works for Spencer Publications because he quit. Dispensable to say, their relationship is down the tubes. Luna also got a surprise caller. Electra showed up at her door. She wasn't there for idle girl talk. Electra learned that Luna is after her man. She wanted her to know that Will wasn't over for heists. Electra made that clear by shoving Luna. But is she poking the bear? We could see Luna and Remy teaming up to make Electra's life a living hell. After Electra left, an evil smile crept onto Luna's face, revealing that she was over to no good. Hope sat around and read magazines at Brooke's house. She hasn't been taking the severance life well. Still, Brooke assured her son that she'd get her job back. It'll just take time and some persuading on Brooke's part. This discussion exposed their obsession on the Forresters. Hope is hung up on a family that's bullied her for times. Yet, she still wants to work for their company, which she claims is poisonous. Hope's motive is to change the company and its operation. Meanwhile, Brooke is stuck on a man who made his decision. Hope told her mama that she was formerly enough. But Brooke wouldn't stop bringing up Ridge. Hope formerly felt hurt and betrayed by her mama, and this was adding personality to injury. This was just some of the events that happened on Wednesday. Also, Sheila said about that Deacon was still worried over the news that Luna is her granddaughter. Will he ever find that Sheila has been talking to Luna behind his reverse? Will told his mama that he wanted to take his relationship to the coming position, but Electra wasn't ready. Katie also said about that Luna hit on her son. Will she step in and set Luna straight? Or will she defy Bill? Meanwhile, Electra returned to the office and was happy to have Will in her life. She also confessed that she brazened Luna. His worst fear came true.